Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Andy.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm also Joe.
And I'm Andy.
And Joe the third is me.
Andy the fifth is I.
Right. We're going to show you right now a video from our past. These are videos that have previously aired on our Patreon page from the past.
Yes.
Because we're getting ready to launch new videos from the future.
The future is.
I've said before on this channel, if you've watched some of the older videos, where you should take your shoes off, take your pants off, put your pants back on, put your shoes back on, take your jacket off, put your jacket back on. But now I'd also like to advise, for those of you who wear glasses, take your glasses off, put your glasses back on, go get some sunglasses, put them on top of your glasses, and that's it. Keep the sunglasses on over the glasses. Joe can't do it because he can't find sunglasses right now, but please enjoy this video from our past while we get ready for our future here on Give Me All You Got, the show.
The Andy show.
It's not the name of the show. That's just the name that I thought of. Anyway, enjoy this. Bye. Don't eat one of those.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
They're old.
They seem okay. They're from last season. They're just over there on the table. Seem pretty good.
I don't know. Okay. You seem fine now, but I just feel like that's...
we bought those last year. They're literally a year old. And we opened all of them, too, so they're probably pretty stale.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise guest today. We didn't know he was going to be here. Danny Worsnop is here. Danny, thank you for showing up. I believe that what we have here is a situation that we've had before, and we've all seen it.
Yeah.
Pat ate some old food, turned into Danny, and here you are.
Damn it.
Danny, how have you been?
This keeps happening.
It's a bummer, because Pat really wants to meet you.
Yeah, Pat has never met you, has he?
We've been trying.
Yeah,
Right.
but you keep turning into him or vice versa.
Yeah,
The
no, it
reflection
gets
of it.
very inconvenient at home.
Danny, I'm very excited that you're here.
I'm very
we have
excited
known
to
each
be
other
here.
for a long time,
Very-
upwards of 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Since my tenure.
and it's been just about. Well, as we discussed before, you guys were watching. Danny was once a Harvard professor. He was tenured. He had a very interesting life going on, living up in Boston. Had a family. Had the whole thing. Similar situation. He ate a bag of Snyder's pretzels. Turned into Danny Worsnop, as we know and love. And look, I
never
honestly,
turned back.
My life is better for it. I'm glad that you're not a Harvard professor anymore. I doubt that we would have met because, as you know, I have no education and I'm dumb.
And didn't go to Harvard.
I didn't go to Harvard. Didn't go to high school. So, yeah, little chance of Harvard for me. Yeah. So, Danny, you're here. You're here.
That is true.
Can you elaborate?
Can you elaborate?
Wait, this has been fact checked, right?
This is my third
here.
season hosting this show, and I can't think of anything better
Opening
to
question,
say.
you're here.
You're here.
It's close. It's not like we've known each other for so long, and we haven't seen each other in like 2 years.
It's true. We have in real IRL. We have not seen each other.
Yeah.
But we do send each other letters.
We do.
Handwritten?
With carrier
Sna-
pigeons.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keeping
Yeah.
that industry alive.
Well, yeah, they're all
We're the
dead.
only
No, we
people-
know. The thing is, they're not flying. They all died in the 80s. I write a letter, I tie it to a carrier pigeon, and I mail that son of a bitch to him.
He writes it on the
Okay,
pigeon.
the dead pigeon is then mailed to him.
Yeah.
He shaves the pigeon's belly.
Yeah.
And he just writes it on there.
Yeah.
Puts it in a really small envelope, like it's got wings sticking out.
Yeah. I tattoo it.
Yeah.
But it's henna. Don't worry, it comes off.
Oh, good. All right.
I henna a design, and then he has to decode it, like, because he does have a beautiful mind.
Yeah.
So,
We don't want any trouble for any dead pigeon activists.
Danny,
They were already dead.
you are a very prolific musician. You have a lot going on.
I do.
Can you
Too much,
fill us
some would
in
say.
on some things? Obviously, most people watching this know what's happening with you, but is there anything other than, obviously we'll get to the tour that we are going on, what has been happening in the world of the D-Snop?
Well, last time I saw you, I'd left Askin and was on the Harlot tour.
Yes.
And then I decided that like I could totally write a country album.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
I thought that too.
Which, by the way, I've heard some of it. It is fantastic. And I was
he
unaware of
hasn't
this.
heard it. He heard some of it was fantastic.
Well, no. I'm saying that not only did I hear the record, but I heard some of it. I jumped my communication here. What I meant to say is I heard some of it, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Probably not. I heard some of it in American Satan the other night.
that's right,
And I was
yeah.
very happy about that.
Made
It
it.
is perfect in the scene that it's in, and it makes me mad because I do know your country music. It makes me mad that it's not longer in the movie because I enjoy the song.
You go buy an album.
Yeah, please do.
I don't even know what scene it's in. I showed me the movie one time, and it was actually the first time I'd seen Ben
It's
again.
in the scene where you are singing a country song on stage for the full 3.5 minutes of the song. Yeah.
The entire movie
Yeah.
stops. And
Well, look, it's sandwiched right between when Danny sings a country song and then I discuss the plot of Batman Forever for at least 20 minutes.
in its entirety.
Then it goes back to Danny singing another country song.
Yeah.
Credits.
The same one again.
Yeah. People are very confused. People are confused about what this movie is. It's mostly Danny singing country songs.
I mean,
but no,
was-
I mean the country project was fantastic. When you first started it, you were sending me some stuff. You have some very fun songs, some stuff that is obviously very emotional. But I think that one of the things about you is that, and everybody says this, and I'll kiss your ass, you have the best voice of anyone that I know personally.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to say the gist of anyone that I know personally, because obviously my wife has an incredible voice. But of anyone that is in a band that I've toured with, you are certainly much better than me. And you know, so it's
I disagree.
and you're friends with me and my wife, and so
I am.
I'm a little angry when I hang out with both of you because you both can sing circles around me, and yet I am a professional
we do.
singer somehow.
We dance
so-
around him.
Yeah, and I just and I go, boy, do I wish I could hit those notes, and then I cry.
Really rub it in your face.
Yeah, it really sucks to hang out with the two of them because they're just singing the whole time, and I'm just going like, ah, so you're back and asking.
Yes.
You guys released a song. When people are watching this, the song has been out for a minute, but it quickly reached 1 million views. The video is awesome. It's kind of a Frank Miller kind of deal. Very cool.
Yes.
Sin City vibe, and your voice in the chorus is amazing. I mean, it's
Thank
a
you.
fantastic song. I'm so happy to hear you back in the band. And what was it like going back and making the record with the guys?
It was awesome. I did it like in a way I'd never done before. I didn't listen to anything they'd written before I flew out.
Yeah.
And I
And
went.
still never did.
No, I still
Still
never
never heard
it.
any.
It's a miracle that it all lined up.
Like I
Well,
literally
he
just
wrote with noise canceling headphones
Yeah.
on, so he still hasn't heard any of it.
No, I have no idea how this has come out. No, I went in and just wrote on the spot and freestyled a lot of the record. And we booked like 3 weeks for me to be out there. I did like 4 songs in the first day. One of which is I'll have to show you afterwards because you guys I'll hear it later on. But it's a diss track,
Yeah. Okay.
but just like a general one.
I heard that there is varying degrees of genres on this record. That there
There
are
are.
some. Yeah. There's some stuff that it's kind of out of left field that people aren't going to be expecting.
Yeah, no, there's a song with rapping on it.
Yeah.
I don't do the rapping.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a hippity hopper.
I heard that maybe you do something similar to rapping.
I do something. I'd sing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Quick singing.
I'm a quick singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a talk singer, so
That's a rapper.
yeah. I'm a very slow, low rapper. Slow, low rapper.
Slower rap.
Yeah.
That could be your rap name,
Yeah.
Slolo.
Can you shed a little light on Illuminandi?
Yes, this is one of our favorite things. That's we have a group text in the asking thread, and I forget. I'm assuming Ben sent the first one.
Yeah.
And it was just a clip from the trailer where it was when you go Illuminati.
Yeah.
And then and then I just sent a voice from my back going Illuminati.
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
is now just grown into
Sure,
this
yeah.
into its own thing.
For those of you who don't know, at least Ben and Danny, but I'm sure other members of Asking share similar sentiments. They have done an impression of me for years that sounds a lot like Wolverine or Christian Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate it, but you know, it's a little aggressive. Like if you ask someone in their camp to do an impression of me, it mostly sounds like this.
That's exactly
I'm
what
talking
it
like
is.
this all the time. With a slight British accent.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
So yeah, and then but the diss track's amazing. I went all out. It's like it's gonna offend a lot of people.
The thing that was upsetting to me is that you're dissing me specifically in
No,
the
not
whole
in
track.
not in
Yeah.
that's not in the diss track.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I don't know if
you have a separate
Ben,
one.
did Ben tell you there's a diss track about you? Because there are some.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that it was just about me.
No.
Most of the record's about how much I suck, like all that kind of stuff.
That's the title.
Yeah. How much Andy sucks
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Part 1 of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't fit it all onto one album.
No.
So you worked with somebody new for this record. You worked with Matt Good. You worked with a few different
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
What was it like working with Matt? Obviously, Matt's a friend. And
Yeah. Well, as you know, he's a nightmare. He's awful to work with, and he's like really
Bridezilla,
uptight,
let me tell you. I was the best man at his wedding. Going nuts. Going nuts.
right?
Yeah.
No, it was great. He obviously knowing him so long,
Yeah.
it makes it a really easy work environment.
Sure. Yeah.
And I mean, he had like harmony stuff for me that I'd have never thought of.
Yeah.
And anytime I'd do what he calls the Egyptian notes, he'd delete them. So
What are the
Could
Egyptian
you
notes?
elaborate? Yeah.
it's like a fourth drop rather than fifth drop. Like
Yeah.
he goes through, oh, and I'll go, oh,
Oh.
and he don't like that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, well, and I don't some band. He's like, well, they just did that. I'm
How
like,
is it Egyptian though? Is the real question.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I-
Well, that's what we got to find out.
Yeah.
We'll have to have Matt on the show to find out why that's an Egyptian note.
Right.
We could just cut in just a real quick him video being like, just explaining.
I
an
believe we already
Egyptian.
have.
It's there.
It's right there. There it is. And if there isn't an actual video
You
of
wanna
him doing
FaceTime him
this,
right
sure,
now?
let's FaceTime him right now. He'll probably answer yours more readily than mine. Let's
Yeah,
FaceTime.
let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. This is riveting.
I've got
Yeah.
that new Spider-Man phone.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you who don't
I have an
know,
earlier version of it.
yeah, Joe has had the same phone since 1946. So,
The first
actually,
phone. It's
can
very
we be
expensive.
clear? That isn't even your phone, is it?
No.
No.
No, it's my girlfriend's old.
Yeah. There you go.
Mine stopped working.
Killing it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe we already have. Who knows?
Who's to say?
Who's to say, really?
Not us.
Not us. We didn't. Whoa.
Nope, we're calling him. Good.
Make sure we put him up to a microphone. If he doesn't answer, it's going to be very disappointing. This is a lot of suspense.
He was really staring into the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Hi, Matt. How you doing?
Hey!
Hi. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
Can we point him to a camera real quick? That's Matt Good. Matt Good, you're on the Andy Show podcast right now. Danny is our guest today, and we've been discussing the new Asking record and your production style. Something called an Egyptian note was mentioned, and I can't for the life of me figure out how that's an Egyptian note. And we've asked you, we wanted you to come on the show to explain real quick, if you can, what the Egyptian note is, so that we can move forward with this interview.
The Egyptian note, that's when you sing a major note over a minor key.
Okay, thank you. Wow, all right. Well,
Thanks. Bye.
That's what we needed. Thank you. yeah. Good. All right. Well, that's good. We're gonna go on tour together for the first
We
time
are.
in years.
The first proper tour where it's like us.
This is the first time where it's just us.
where
There-
people care that we're there.
Right. There was most of the time that we toured together was in the early stages of our career. In
Oh, I
fact,
completely forgot about Warped Tour. People cared we were there for that one.
but we weren't so much there for most of it.
No. I don't- that's why I
in those
couldn't
days
remember
it was a marathon drinking situation. But
We spent a lot of time sat at the front of the bus like this.
yeah,
Just occasionally like, yeah.
how
Sounds like a blast.
there'd be a lot of photos
Yeah.
of Danny and I watching Juliet and side stage and just sort of leaning on each other.
Oh, during her performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
While she was performing and we're just kind
No,
of
we
like,
were performing. She was sat.
Yeah.
We were just like leaning on each other in the middle of the stage.
well, we had that. Yeah, we had
Not
that.
really
we
putting
had
on
that-
much of any kind of show.
Yeah, we had that like Smothers Brothers act that we did together.
Boy, that's a good reference.
It's a little,
That is a
little
good-
something for the kids. Getting the Smothers.
Tommy and,
Yeah.
what was the other one?
Edgar, I don't know. Yeah.
Tommy and,
Yeah. Pee-poo. I don't. Daryl's.
Yes.
Darren's Smothers.
Darren's.
Yeah, Tommy and
Darren's.
yeah, Darren's. But this is the first time that we have toured together
Yeah.
on a proper tour. For years, we could not tour without one another. It seemed.
I know. We couldn't escape.
Whether
one
we
another.
were
It
in
was
Europe or
amazing.
anywhere else,
Or
it was
Australia or-
always
yeah.
the two of us together.
I know, and then they separated us.
Yeah.
Probably because of all the drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, we were crazy back in the day. I like to sometimes tell the story of the time where we fought the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, we did that.
At the wee hours of the morning. And the thing is, we were both very drunk. We thought, let's go in the ocean. Then the waves are hitting us. Oh, we're gonna punch it. I believe underwear got washed off. I'm not sure.
We'd already been drinking all night.
Yeah, sure.
Came back to the hotel. I went to my room, and you went to his room. There for about like 45 minutes. Some like starting to fall asleep, and there's a knock on my door. Andy's in his swim shorts.
Yeah.
He's like, "Come on, get your things." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What things?"
Let's go to the well.
Like we'd made
to
the
be
plan
fair-
already.
To be fair, we were at a hotel on the ocean. It wasn't
Yeah.
like we were inland, and I was like, "Let's go take an Uber." Like this was many years ago, and I was looking at the ocean today, and I thought, I don't know how to swim. This should be a good thing to do. But truthfully, the biggest part of all of it was the next day telling people what we had done, and people saying, that is horrifying because at that particular part of the Indian Ocean, at night, particularly in those hours, the shallow waters are the most dangerous
Yeah.
for sharks.
Oh.
And that most shark attacks happen when drunk, stupid people go in the shallow water
Yep.
Wow.
at that time at night. So really,
And I believe then you divulged to me that you couldn't really swim at that point.
yeah, oh
too.
yeah. I don't know that I mentioned it at the time.
No, you didn't.
Not until you were
and
in the
we
water,
Were, we were
found
like
the
we were
way.
like tippy toes
Yeah.
deep, like up to here.
Look, there's many reasons I don't drink anymore. One of them is sharks. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to tour together. Obviously, we're in different places in our life
Yeah.
in those days, but we have a long history of hanging out and having fun. Is there anything that you want to do particularly on this tour? Any crazy you want to do on stage? Any songs you want to play? Anything the fans can expect?
Well, there's a lot of new stuff. Our album will be out by then, so you guys can.
Do you have the release date out yet, or is it not
December
out yet?
15th.
December 15th.
And I think we finally named it, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's really getting. The deadline was like 2 days ago,
Oh, okay.
so I'm
Good,
not
yeah.
too. There's like 4 in the air, and I like.
Go with all 4 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Look,
Get a run-on title.
it's 2017. Who says you need one album title?
Yeah.
Go with all 4.
Yeah.
The whole front can be just an or.
Yeah, no one's gonna buy the thing anyway.
you guys can
It'll
just
just
cover
make
it
it. It'll just make it harder to find on Pirate Bay.
That's true. But people, people stream.
Yeah.
It is interesting. I look at the numbers every week and just to see the statistics go down for everybody. Even Foo Fighters had their worst week
Yeah.
ever with their new record. So, thanks to everybody out there for still buying records.
Yeah, those of you who do.
Yeah. For those of you who do, you're the real champs.
Yeah.
You're the real MVP, as Kevin Durant would say. And we all love Kevin Durant.
Love him.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I said? I said that like we didn't like Kevin Durant, and I should be
Kinda
clear,
different.
we do like Kevin Durant. I don't want him to tweet me about that.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
you.
The chances
Now
of
he's got
Kevin
that
Durant
different,
tweeting something mean to me are very small.
I'm not coming out of the show anymore.
Exactly. Listen, Katie, come out to the show. I know you're watching this. I know you watch every week.
Yep.
I know you're a big Asking fan. Please come out, hang out with us. We will be on tour from January 10th through the beginning of March. We're hitting all of North America pretty much, and I know that people are complaining about cities that there are not on the tour. That happens every tour. I will say again, as I've said before on the show, we are not the booking agents. We do not decide where the shows go.
And also, if we went everywhere, we'd die because
That's true, yeah.
there are physically not enough days in our lives.
Can't do space shows. Been trying to do it for years. Would love to do space shows.
In terms of crazy stuff, though, and this will be stuff that I'd love to do with you, and
Yeah.
because I'm bringing out some film people, I want to, in as many cities as I can, find like weird stuff or like cool companies and
Like
stuff.
a Carl Pilkington situation? Like
Kinda,
one of the-
yeah. Yeah, but us buffoons instead
Sure,
of him buffoon.
I like it. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you'll see us on our Carl Pilkington
Yeah.
style show.
I'd watch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Danny, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
It's much appreciated. I know
was
everybody
fine.
appreciates it. We're gonna play a game later, but I know you
Yeah.
got to go right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
No, don't eat that.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
don't eat the Danny.
Oh, man. These are salty.
Pat,
Pat, you're back?
welcome back.
Where I
You did
go?
that thing where you
I was
where
here,
you
I
turned
was
into
eating-
Danny. Danny
Turned into
was here when
Danny
you
Worsnop was here.
Snop drop?
Snop
Yeah.
drop was here. Snop dropping in the top drop.
You're lying.
Drop top.
Why would you do that?
You ate the old Snyder's
told
Press.
I've been trying to catch up with him
You did it before.
forever.
We hope you loved that video.
I know that you loved it because I am in your house right now
Right.
watching you enjoy it.
And
That's not true. I don't.
Presumably you loved it because you're still watching the video and it's over.
Right. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you enjoy these videos. We will be uploading these videos every single day from the world, anywhere in the world that we are. We're gonna stress out and go, oh, we got to get a video up. So
What's it
we'll
gonna
upload it. Yeah, we have a remote location that we upload all of these from. It's a bunker. We can't even get in. That's how secret it is. So we just stand right outside the bunker and we upload these videos. Is there anything you'd like these people to know?
Make sure to turn the bell on.
You might ask, what the hell's that? And the answer is, there's apparently a bell somewhere right around this video in one of these areas. Unless you're watching it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Unless it's not on our YouTube page.
If
However,
there's an actual bell, you can ring that bell. You can ring my bell.
You can ring my bell, LL. Ring my bell. Get notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Please enjoy these videos. And if you don't tell us, because we'll cry 96 tears.